So if I could name this post, it would be Triggered but Not Eating. So here's a personal story. So today is Thursday? Today's Thursday. And yesterday morning, I went into the emergency room because I have had a sore throat since last Friday. I traveled. I thought maybe I picked something up when I was traveling. Sore throat really never went away, and it started to feel really uncomfortable. So I went into the ER, and it was quite swollen. So they did a scope, went up my nose, down my throat, looked at everything, and decided to, not really sure, bacterial, viral, we're going to give you steroids and antibiotics. If you know me, you know that I don't like taking even Tylenol. I never take pain meds. So taking these meds is not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes we do need to resolve whatever's going on. I am going to really support my gut and everything, but I wanted to mention that I'm feeling triggered today because I'm taking the steroids, and I know a side effect can be just a sense of just feeling on edge and maybe even an anxiety. And what it feels like for me is that like I have like a 25-pound weight on my chest. It feels like I've had caffeine and I don't even have caffeine. So it feels like that like chest tightness and that just kind of like, oh God, I need to just distract myself. And what I'm not doing is going to food. And that is huge for me. If you've been here, you know that I'm a food addict, and I found carnivore probably more so on just my healthy lifestyle journey. But the major effect that has been amazing for my life is the fact that I not only discovered that I had food addiction during carnivore because I went off and binged and really kind of like was able to inventory my relationship with food after that and discovered that I was a food addict. And not only that, but I've also healed my food addiction with it. And that's why I'm becoming a food addiction counselor, and I'm using my 1,000-person carnivore coaching business. I've worked with thousands of clients on a carnivore lifestyle, and I've discovered that a lot of them have food addiction and don't know it. And so I'm establishing a protocol to help these people. That will be coming in the spring. But the thing that I'm not doing is I'm not going to go into the pantry, grab one of my kids' bags of chips, and solve this feeling of unease with food. Because I know better. I've done a lot through my healing and my recovery work, not just on carnivore, but working through my emotions, working through trauma, doing the real recovery work. And I think that's really big. I could get emotional about it. I think it's really big that your brain is so malleable and with the right intentions can heal, and those connections can be moved to new dopamine connections. You can heal that loop in your brain where you're using a substance to deal with emotions that you don't want to work through. And so I'm working through those emotions. I'm sitting in meditation. I'm saying, wow, it sucks to have been dealing with whatever this virus is in my throat and having to take all these meds that I don't like to take and blah, 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 cry me a river. But it's giving me a gift of trying to do some deeper meditation work, trying to let go of my ego and my need to control things and sit in the feeling of just allowing and just allowing something greater than me to move me through this discomfort and not use food, because food is not the God. And I think that's pretty amazing to have had that discovery. Through every trial that we go through, we always, if we're looking for it, can discover the growth. And I wanted to share this personal story because what I'm not doing in my triggered day, hopefully this doesn't last too long, what I'm not doing is turning to food. And that to me is huge. I hope this helps you today.